Hello, ChoroQ collectors. I learned about a new vehicle today by buying this first. No labeling really on the packaging. I don't know if this is part of a box set or like some other larger packaging. It has something there, but I can't read any of that. And then the bottom is all written in Japanese, so I can't really tell you what that is. But Wikipedia may or may not be correct here. By the way, it says '03 here. 2003 was when this toy was made. So I looked up electric buses in Japan, and you'll see this image here. I guess this ChoroQ is supposed to be this bus. This is one of the original electric trolley tram buses that was used in a tunnel of a dam in Japan. So it's part of an alpine route called the Tateyama Kurobe Alpine Route. It's a really mountainous region, I guess. And there's an electric power plant, that's owned by Kanden Electric. So they're a Japanese electrical company. Kansei Electric Power Company is another, I guess, the official name, but Kanden or KEPCO could also be used. So anyways, they had a bunch of these buses here, and Wikipedia tells me this is a Mitsubishi Fuso from 1964. And I know that because this has a number 101 written on the back, and that's what Wikipedia is saying. So eventually, these buses were discontinued, and then they put in some electric buses, but more modernized, I guess. I mean, they're both electric because they have these pantographs on the top, hooking up to the lines. But in 2018, they ended all of this, apparently, and just have, I guess, buses without electric lines. So they're electric buses still, but they don't have the pantographs or the overhead wiring. Alright, so that's what I learned. Interesting, right? So collecting toys teaches me about things in the real world. So hopefully you saw with the photo, this actually is pretty close to that photograph, except for this grill sticker. This is a sticker, by the way. It's not molded in. It's not a grill, it's just a bunch of black lines on the bus. I see. Yeah, they printed them over here, but they just decided to have a sticker instead over here. Including some reflectors here. Yeah. And which oddly I don't see on that classic picture, but I do see them on the more modern bus photo. These are supposed to be turn signals, and then obviously headlights and some sort of logo. And I guess that means the dam, Kurobe Dam or something. I like that there's some printed on wiper blades there. And then I also like that the side is actually molded. It's not just one flat piece of plastic. So there's actually depth to the window frames. Going to the back, I'm going to guess those are probably tail reflectors or turn signals where the tail lights are up here. I'm not sure. I can't find a rear photo of the classic bus. Yeah, and there's depth and detail to the window moldings here as well. And a sticker again. So maybe some additional running lights. And then we have the pantograph. It's just a piece of plastic snapped in there, I guess. And probably like some air vents or something like that. And then, yeah, we already saw the bottom, but basic construction, screw and a tab. Like most ChoroQs, that's how this is put together. Okay, so pretty neat. I like it. It's a little bit different. For a while I thought it was just an electric train, but then I thought, well, trains don't usually have taillights, do they? But trams do, so it took a good 15 minutes for me to figure out what this thing was. So it would be nice if, ChoroQ would start writing in English more information as to what that thing is, but they don't care, I guess. Well, let's compare it to a couple other vehicles of similar ilk. And get the spin thing out. Turn it on the slow setting. I reviewed this Tokyo train a little whiles back. It's used, just heavily scratched, but if you like trains, it's pretty cool. I used to actually collect a bunch of Z-scale trains, but those things are so expensive. Sold those off a while ago. So that's the only other train I have. So I guess I'm just gonna put some more random buses Well, actually, here's a classic looking bus. I think this is like an onsen, like a hot springs kind of bus, like a tour bus or something. But that's classic looking. Or we have this bonnet bus here. And I guess another bonnet bus here. It's a different type of bonnet bus. So, all classic buses, I guess, and a train. That's good enough for today. So they're all roughly the same size, only the train is wider because it's actually covering up, you know, the tires of the ChoroQ motor. Whereas obviously these are all exposing them. Alright, let's get a couple, well, let's get a cartoon character out here. This is Japanese. We got one of these Miyazaki ghosts from Princess Mononoke. And just like this bus, there's no more, so we got a ghost today. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. An interesting subject. I will try to continue to find interesting castings and share them with you. Thanks. Bye.